Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be doing a garden update and just taking you through what we've been up to lately in the garden. So let's go. So, oh my gosh, this cat is going to make me trip. How's it? Did you put some of that powder on there?
No, you got to spray it.
Oh, okay.
Done it yet?
So we're getting some not strawberries. And then over here, these strawberry plants that we planted over here do not look like they're going to make it. Here's our watermelon plant. Harley's all up in my business.
Harley, yes.
Yes. And then the banana peppers are already starting to produce. I didn't even know this. We might go ahead and pick those. Look how big this one is. And then we've got some jalapenos already starting.
I'll have to spray these here.
And then we're gonna spend a day out here weeding. This actually isn't bad.
No,
It's just the holes from where we cut.
So dry. Normally, when there's rain, we can just go through and pull these weeds, but they're breaking off. So
Yeah.
we're probably gonna start watering in the mornings. Water in the morning, so we can pull the weeds easier.
But you can see the cucumbers are starting to grow. They're wanting to take over. Isn't this pretty? That one's really growing. But yeah, we need to spend a little bit of time out here weeding. So this right here is a tomato plant, but then right next door you might think it's a tomato plant in the process, but that's actually a weed.
Yeah, I ain't cleaned that one. Get some water back in that hole again.
So you're gonna spray these are holes that we cut from the previous year.
Right.
Usually we put new fabric down, but this year we just used last year's fabric.
Right.
So we don't usually have this problem of weeds growing in the holes because we use new fabric. But this year we just used the fabric from last year. Now we're having some weeds come up. But honestly, we've had it before, gardens without this fabric, and the weeding was much worse than this.
Oh, yeah.
Much, much worse. So if you just look at just the spottiness of the weeds, that is completely manageable. So this is what I got out of the garden today. And today, we just want to thank our sponsor for today's video, RainPoint Wi-Fi water timer with Smart Hub. This is a smart watering system, and it is super neat, and we're going to tell you guys just a little bit about RainPoint. One thing that I really like about this RainPoint water system is that you can set a timer for whenever you want to water or irrigate your garden, your yard, whatever it is that you're trying to irrigate. You can actually set a timer on your phone. and it'll turn on at that time, and then you can set how long you want it to irrigate, which is super, super neat. So we're gonna show you how we have been using RainPoint watering system to help irrigate our garden. To get started, all you'll need to do is to download the RainPoint app on your cell phone. Then what you'll need to do next is to plug in your Smart Hub into a outlet near your router, hold the green button, and then once it starts blinking, then you'll know it is connected to your Wi-Fi. And then here you see Brian as he is plugging in the RainPoint Bluetooth connector that hooks into your spigot. So he connects that here, and then you'll see him in the next picture. He connects the water hose directly to the Bluetooth. And then here I am setting the time on the app, how long I want it to go. And then I start the irrigation system. Super easy. So if you would like to purchase RainPoint, we will put a link in the description, and also there is a code that you can use to get you a percentage off.
We got cucumbers we need to pick.
So this is after a massive de-weeding, which we're still doing right now. So today it's a pretty windy day, and we're just going around. We are just going around and weeding, and just take note of, we've got some jalapenos that are growing. We actually need to go ahead and harvest some of our banana peppers. This would be our second picking. We've already picked some so far. What about your other peppers? Don't you have some habaneros?
Yeah, we've got some habaneros. I think serrano
Okay.
pepper as well.
Brian's just kind of weeding around my flowers.
We've been using that RainPoint and watering early in the morning. And
Yeah.
like if the dirt is, Mama, what are you doing? If the dirt is nice and moist, the weeds would pull right up.
Right.
So we had and usually weeds aren't this bad, but we just, we had like rainforest weather here for a couple months.
Very, very hot.
Like,
it's very hot
April,
today.
May, it was like, it literally rained, seemed like every 3 or 4 times a week. So it's like the weeds just kind of took over. Even though we have this black fabric down, which is awesome, there's still...
I think it eliminated probably 95% of the weeds.
Few places that it comes up. And
it's usually around where we cut the hole.
And then it got so dry, if you try to pull it, just broke. And then you didn't get the roots. So we just we've been using RainPoint to kind of saturate the ground again, so we can get all the roots out on these weeds and not just break them off.
We need to do some picking already of our cucumbers. They're already starting to come in. So we need to come in here and start picking some of these. just want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you in the next video.